Y'all, Crisco here. Hope y'all are doing great. Great to have y'all back watching again. So today, we finally got to this. You know, it's middle of the week here. Come Sunday, it'll be Super Bowl Sunday. So I said, man, I got to get on this thing. So this is our Super Bowl preview video. Now, February 13th, Sunday, Super Bowl LVI, Super Bowl 56, 5:30 p.m. Central Time on NBC. Okay, so we fixing to dig into this thing. Now, before we get started, I'm going to give y'all a prediction. I'm going to give y'all a prediction at the end of the video. I want to thank y'all for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and all that great stuff. I certainly appreciate it. So before we get a video going, obviously we got to get us something to drink. Let's see, we got some water going, that's so good. And then we got us a little Doritos stuff going on, the Doritos action. So we're gonna break this thing down now. Let me eat one of these. Hold on. All right. Now, I really enjoy doing these videos. It gives me a chance to go and do research on this game. So I've done a lot of research, and I'm gonna point out some facts for you guys. First off, I want to say that the playoffs this year have been really fun and entertaining. Some great games. Wow. Now, I do have the LSU baseball hat on. Once this is over, we turn into baseball. Let's go. Okay, so let's get going. So both of these teams are number 4 seeds. 4 seed LA Rams and the 4 seed Cincinnati Bengals. The Rams went 12-5 on the season, were NFC West champions, and the Bengals 10-7, 10 wins, 7 losses, AFC North champions. Excuse me. The Rams are favored to win this game by 4 points. So I'm going to give you guys the leaders on the season for both teams. The Rams leaders, those potato chips, those Doritos got me. All right. The Rams leaders, Matthew Stafford, had 4,886 passing yards on the season, 41 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Sony Michel, the running back, had 845 yards, rushing, four rushing touchdowns. And this is unbelievable. But Cooper Kupp, 145 receptions, 16 touchdowns, and 1,947 receiving yards on the season. The Bengals leaders, Joe Burrow with 4,611 passing yards, 34 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Joe Mixon led the team in rushing with 1,205 yards, 13 touchdowns. Jamar Chase had 81 receptions, 13 touchdowns, 1,455 yards receiving on the year. Okay, now, let me see here. Okay, I like to look through the comparisons of the teams, and everything seems pretty close, but I found a couple of things here to point out. In sacks, the last game the Bengals played was the Kansas City Chiefs to move on to the AFC Championship, and I pointed out that the Chiefs were 28th in sacks. 28th overall in sacks. Now, the previous week, Joe Burrow was sacked 9 times. Last week, 2 weeks ago when they played, the Chiefs only sacked Joe Burrow 1 time, and that had a huge factor in the game. So the Rams are 3rd overall in the NFL in sacks with 50 on the season. The Bengals were 11th overall with 41 sacks. And the other thing that really jumped out at me was the Rams are third overall with 19 interceptions on the season. The Bengals are 15th overall with 13 overall interceptions. Now, here's one thing that's jumped out to me in the favor of the Bengals. The Bengals were sixth overall on the season with time of possession 31 minutes and 26 seconds in the game, and the Rams were 26th with 29 minutes and 9 seconds. So that means that the Bengals were pretty good in time of possession. Okay. Okay, so interestingly enough, more stats. The Rams have gone 5-8 versus the Bengals since 1972. The last time these two teams met up was in London in 2019. The Rams won 24-10. This was the pre-Joe Burrow era. So thought that was pretty interesting, the last time these two teams played. Now, let's get to the players that I will be watching on this team. And I'm going to tell y'all who I think the MVP is going to come down to. I think these two quarterbacks are excellent quarterbacks. You have for the Rams, Matthew Stafford, who's 33 years old. He played 12 years with the Detroit Lions. He was a number one pick in the 2009 NFL Draft. He went 0-3 in the playoffs with the Detroit Lions. And he played college ball with the Georgia Bulldogs. On the other side, we got our LSU Heisman Trophy winner, Joe Burrow. He was drafted number one overall in the 2020 NFL Draft by the Cincinnati Bengals. He transferred from Ohio State to LSU, went undefeated LSU 2019 National Championship team. So I want to point out some more interesting players, local guys. I want to talk about for the Rams, we got Raymond Calais Jr., King Calais. Played for the UL Lafayette Raging Cajuns. Now, he was drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He is with the Rams. He's a running back. He was actually a kick returner as well. He's on injured reserve right now, but he is a part of the team. We also have OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., who's a wide receiver. He was doing really good in the playoffs. And then we have Andrew Whitworth, veteran tackle, veteran offensive lineman that played for LSU back in the day. And more than likely, he's hinting that this will be his final game, final pro game. So definitely want to wish all these guys luck. And let's talk about the guys playing for the Bengals. Of course, we have Joe Burrow. Also, we got Jamar Chase. I know y'all been watching them too, man. They've been connecting all year long. We got Tyler Shelvin, who's a defensive tackle, and we got Thaddeus Moss, who is Randy Moss's son, who also played tight end at LSU. All four of these guys were such huge contributors to when we won that national championship. So, I'm about to get to the final prediction here. I hope y'all enjoyed hearing all those stats and stuff, but my overall view on this game, I think it's going to be an amazing game. There's going to be great storylines to this game. I'm looking forward to every minute of it. I just think it's going to be, just fun from the beginning to the end. And I've been giving this one a lot of thought, so I'm going to give y'all my final prediction. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. If I'm wrong, if I'm right, let me know y'all's final prediction. I think this one comes down to the end. And I think in the end, I'm gonna give you a final score prediction. I think Evan McPherson kicks the game winner uh, for the Bengals, who win this Super Bowl 33-31. I think it's going to be, like I said, an awesome game. So, hope y'all all have a great Super Bowl Sunday. Let me know in the comments what y'all cooking for the Super Bowl, what y'all having. I may do a separate video on that as well. Um, and I certainly appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and let's go. Who dat? Go Tigers, go Bengals. Later, y'all.